History was once someone's present. Moments of courage, moments of hardship, and moments that changed nations. Welcome to Odd Photos, where history speaks for itself. A camouflaged Russian sniper at the Finnish front, 1940. A contraption used in the 1930s that was said to make you grow taller. A group of soldiers from the 369th Division, the Harlem Hellfighters, World War I. A group of young kids as play on the street, Brooklyn, New York, 1948. A monk training his cat. A nurse taking preventative measures in case of cross-infection. She is aseptically garbed, taking a throat swab. A photo of the Japanese soldier Yasuno Chikao, an instant before he strikes off Siflit's head, was taken from the body of a Japanese casualty later in the war, 1943. A sergeant drills civilian members of the Women's Home Defense Corps in the use of rifles during the Battle of Britain. A tussle between a Soviet soldier and a German woman ensues after the soldier tries to take possession of the woman's bicycle, Berlin, 1945. A woman having her portrait taken in the ruins of Warsaw, 1946. A young boy gifts flowers to King Victor Emmanuel III of Italy during his visit to Libya, 1938. A young boy rescuing his pet canary from the ruins of his home following a German air raid, Warsaw, September 1939. A zookeeper gives penguins a delightful shower from a watering can, 1930. Aftermath of Pearl Harbor, December 1941. Al Capone fishing on his yacht, 1931. Albert Einstein, 1925. Amelia Earhart's Lockheed Electra being refueled, Venezuela, 1937. American troops treat a wounded dog on a Roti Peninsula, 1944. An electric street sweeper cleans roads in Berlin, Germany, 1907. An unidentified Allied soldier sharing cigarettes with 4 members of the Imperial Palace Guard in Tokyo, 1945. As Soviet troops approached Berlin in 1945, citizens did their best to take care of Berlin Zoo's animals. Astronaut Anna Fisher is shown suited up in an Apollo spacesuit ahead of spacewalk training for an instrument change on the Hubble Space Telescope, 1980. A Boston firefighter saves an 88-year-old woman who was threatening to jump from a building on Chauncey Street, 1977. British woman purchases a soda and whiskey from a vending machine, England, 1960s. Checking immigrants upon arrival in New York City, 1920s. Couple kissing with surgical masks to prevent infection during a flu epidemic, 1937. David Kirby on his deathbed, Ohio, 1990. This was the photo that changed the face of AIDS. Dentist extracting a patient's tooth with pliers as an assistant holds the patient's head to the back of a chair with a towel, 1872. Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., Atlanta, Georgia, 1966. Ernest Hemingway boxing in Africa. Former U.S. President Herbert Hoover meeting with German Chancellor Adolf Hitler during his tour of Europe, 1938. Gerald Ford does push-ups in the White House, 1975. Golfer Arnold Palmer hits a shot off the top of the Eiffel Tower. Harassment during a civil rights sit-in at the Cherrydale Drug Fair in Arlington, June 1960. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Albert Einstein. Iranian woman in front of soldiers during 1979 revolution, Tehran, Iran. Irish seaman Tom Crean with an armful of sledged dog puppies during the Imperial Trans-Antarctic Expedition, led by Ernest Shackleton, 1915. Jackie Robinson became the first African American to play in the major leagues when he debuted for the Brooklyn Dodgers, April 1947. Japanese officers surrender their swords to Indian troops in Malaya after the surrender of Japan, 1945. Kaiser Wilhelm II and Winston Churchill standing together watching military maneuvers in Silesia, 1906. Mahatma Gandhi and Lord Mountbatten's study in Rashtrapati Bhawan in the days just before independence in 1947. Martin Luther King Jr. welcomed to Chicago's Marquette Park, 1966. Marxist revolutionary checks her weapon during the Iranian Revolution in Tehran, 1979. Michael Jackson as Charlie Chaplin, 1970. Monks of Asakasa Shrine during preparations for the Sino-Japanese War, Japan, 1936. Muhammad Ali and Mobutu Sese Seko, President of Zaire, 1974. New Yorkers stage a "We Want Beer" protest, May 1932. Polish Boy Scouts during the Warsaw Uprising, Poland, 1944. Prince Charles and Princess Diana's sisters leaving the hospital after seeing Princess Diana's body, August 1997. Propaganda on the facade of Benito Mussolini's headquarters in the Palazzo Braschi, Rome, 1934. Queenie, world's only water-surfing elephant, 1950. Richard Norris Williams survived the sinking of the Titanic by swimming to a lifeboat. After he was rescued, he refused a doctor's suggestion to amputate his legs. He went on to win an Olympic gold medal. River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves in the promotional photo shoot for My Own Private Idaho, 1991. Soviet leaders in Red Square, Moscow, 7th November 1919, celebrating the second anniversary of the Bolshevik Revolution. Spotter looking for German air raids during a Charlton v Arsenal match, 1940. Suffragettes Annie Kenney and Mary Gawthorne painting on the pavement for women's right to vote in 1907. The crowning of Miss American Vampire, 1970. The East Bay Dragons, the first black bikers club, Oakland, California, 1960s. The first official Paralympic Games held in Rome in 1960. The first public demonstration of a computer mouse, graphical user interface, windowed computing, hypertext and word processing, 1968. The men of Ernest Shackleton's Endurance play a game of football on the ice after the failure of their final attempt to free their ship, February 1915. The mother of a Tiananmen student protester begs a young soldier to turn back, Beijing, 1989. The original Mickey and Minnie Mouse costumes in 1939, before Walt Disney had them redesigned for Disneyland in 1955. The original Saturday Night Live cast, 1975. The return of the Mona Lisa to the Louvre after being stolen for 3 years, France, 1914. The western staircase leading to the roof of the Temple of the Goddess Hathor, Egypt. The White House seen totally gutted during the Truman renovation, around 1950. This photo shows 2 workers fitting lights to Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol, 1964. Three former directors of the global smallpox eradication program read the news that smallpox had been globally eradicated, 1980. 2 Armenian women pose with their rifles before going to war against the Ottomans, 1895. 2 younger white men help a badly beaten black man to his feet during the Detroit race riots, 1943. Waiting in line for Star Wars, 1977. An officer kicks a suspected Viet Cong captive in the face, photographed during a counterinsurgency operation, South Vietnam, October 1965. When the British held Mohandas Gandhi prisoner at Yeravda prison in Pune, India, from 1932 to 1933, the nationalist leader made his own thread with a sharka, a portable spinning wheel. Winston Churchill takes a seat in Hitler's chair, Berlin, 1945. Woman with her cat in her cannabis garden, 1910. Women of the Hells Angels gang posing in 1973.